In today's video, we will be doing some price analysis on Zilliqa, have an update on some key levels that we could use as an investment opportunity or even a trading position, and then we'll have a look at some price targets and a bit of a price prediction in there. So first up, smash that like button, make sure that you are subscribed, and let's crack on. Zilliqa, which is ticker ZIL, currently is ranked number 62 out of all cryptocurrencies. We did push up into that top 50 at one stage, but we've had a bit of selling pressure, nothing to worry about. We will push back up there very soon, I'm pretty much sure of that. So ticker ZIL, coin price today 19.4 cents. We are 4% down on today's trading. Most assets are pretty much down today. There's a few up, but it's pretty much a bit of a bloodbath today. Nothing too concerning though. If you're looking at the supply here, currently 54% of that supply is in circulation, so that's 11.2 billion, and the total supply is currently 14.5 billion. Beginning market cap today to $2.1 billion. If you're looking to get hold of some, I would recommend that you check Binance out. It is pretty much the best place I've found to buy cryptocurrency. I've been using it for around 5-6 years now, and the fees aren't bad compared to some others. Still not the best, but it is okay. You're looking at the volume there, it's getting 25% of the entire market volume there against USDT, and then as you can see, a few other pairs. Probably in the top 10, you're talking about 7 or 8 of them being Binance, traded against ETH, BUSD, USD on Binance US. So there's a lot of pairs up there on Binance getting pretty much most of the market volume there. It is also on other exchanges like KuCoin, Gate.io, Binance US, KuCoin, Bittrex, OKX, a lot of places to get hold of it. So if you are looking to get hold of some Zilliqa, plenty of places for you to get hold of it. One key point I'd like to note before we jump into some price analysis is the all-time highs, 25.6 cents, 24% down from them highs, which we did it 9 days ago. In my opinion, I still think we are massively undervalued. We've got a long way to go, and I will show you the BTC, the Satoshi pairs too, because that is majorly undervalued too. So jumping across to TradingView, here we can do some price analysis. We will start off by looking at the Tether pair, and then like I say, we'll jump into a BTC pair and show you how much undervalued we are on that pair. So looking at this, we've had some crazy growth over the course of the last, I don't know, 6-7 months. I mean, I managed to buy my Zilliqa, I'm not even joking, down here somewhere, 0.0, I think it was about 1.8 cent I got mine, and then hodled all the way through, and I'm still holding, even through these crazy dips. If you look at this dip here, where's that price range? From this point here, when we hit those all-time highs, we retraced 54%, which was a significant move. It probably shook a lot of people out, but then we did spin that around, and bang, we popped right back up and hit those all-time highs. So all-time high is at 25.6, so that's your all-time highs. This is a current setup I've got on, which I had on quite a while ago. I mean, I set this Fibonacci up probably around a week ago, so from the lows here up to the highs. What I do is, once a project's done quite a substantial move to the upside, I target either a 382 level or a 618 level. The golden ratio is a Fibonacci 618. We have wicked down to area twice, and that is to precision. If you put that fib on from there to there, look at that, you could not got any more perfect. We've hit that 618 level to a T at 17 cent, bounced back up, and then we've pretty much jumped off this 50% fib level too. If you're looking for buys, I would target this 50% level. I think the chances of getting some orders in at that level are now gone. We've wicked down to there, use that as support and bounce back up. So if you're looking for orders to fill, I would try and fill some here at 18.6 cent. I think that's a good level for you to target. So 18.64 is the level there. But what I want to do is just drop down into the 4 hour. That's a 3 hour, going to a 4 hour. So look at this last move here. So we'll analyse this move to this move. As you can see, we're already retracing on this move. So if you put a Fibonacci on, I would still target at 618 level as well. So anywhere between, we had 18.6 all the way down to 18.4, I think would be nice levels for you to potentially place some targets. So that's that. If we just go back onto the daily time frame, what I want to do now is have a look at some potential price targets. I've got 30 cent marks there. I'm just going to get rid of that. What we need to do is put the Fibonacci on, but we do it from the opposite way around. So from the top there to the bottom of that move, and this will give us some extensions to the upside. So this can give us some price targets and price predictions. I've always looked at this 4.618 level as a good short to mid-term price target. So that is a key level for me, up there at 75 cent. And I honestly think that this project is going north of $1 and way beyond that. I think we're still massively undervalued. We've got that low supply of currently 11 billion in circulation. So at $1, we'd only be valued at around 11 billion in market cap. So we have seen some of the projects like VeChain have a $60-70 billion market cap, and I think this is going to be way up there. I think this could at least do $2 to $3 this bull run, as long as the market stays active as it is. And yeah, look to target some of those levels up there. I think the first short to mid-term target up at 75 cent could happen within the next, I don't know, 2 to 3 months. But let's just monitor price and see what goes on. So that is Zilliqa Tether pair covered. Buy zones at around 18.6 to 18.4 cent. Targets looking at 25 cent to break through. Once we do break through, I got 29 cent, 34 cent, 48, and then we have 75 cent as a big price target up there. So that is that pair covered. If we'll jump across to a BTC pair, just want to jump out to the weekly time frame and show you something. We are still majorly undervalued in Satoshis. If we just drag that up a little bit to where we've been there, we're still 453% down on the all-time highs in Satoshis, and that was back in, let's just have a look, May 2018. So we've got a long way to make up, and in my opinion, I do think we will break that at some stage. We just need BTC to go pretty much sideways now, stay within that range of 40 to 50k, bounce up and down, and allow some of the altcoins to fly in the Satoshi pair. So fingers crossed we can really start to push on soon. So there's some levels there. What I want to do is just drop down into daily. We'll have a look at some potential entry points. So this is the latest move, and we always use Fibonacci top to bottom. If you are looking for buys in BTC and Satoshis, I would target, so we've got a strong level here. This is a monthly level of support at 373 Satoshis, so that might be a buy zone, but I would target buys within this range. I mean, anywhere from 350 Satoshis down to this monthly support here at 307 Satoshi. So you may get lucky and get some filled. If you've got for example, $100 and you're wanting to ladder a few orders down, and I would recommend splitting your $100 into different pots. So for example, put some buy orders on this level here, and this level here, and break it down. And if one of those orders does get filled, then hats off to you, and you will get an average order for all those buys within that range. So in terms of buy zones, that is that covered. But in terms of price targets, we've got the first major monthly resistance level up at 540 Satoshis. I think breaking 500 sats will be quite a big area. We had a bit of trading within around that area there and there, rejected off that area too. So 500 sats is the first major target for me. Once we do break above that, we've got 541. And then we can look at this fib extensions at 575. But what I will do is once we do break above 500 sats, I will jump in some further price analysis and identify some key levels. Fingers crossed we can get to those all-time highs in Satoshis, because if that happens, the USDT pair will be sky high. So that's going to do it for today's video. That is both the Bitcoin and the USDT pair covered on Zilliqa, buy zones and sell zones, and a bit of a price prediction thrown in there at 75 cent for the mid to short term. So fingers crossed all goes well. That's going to do it for today's video. If you're new to this channel, then please make sure you do subscribe, smash that like button, and I'll catch you next time.